the senior of Alex Gilpin is Freddy Assunção. A lot of similarities otherwise, two 5'7" featherweights. And Lilian Garcia gets another elimination bout started inside the PFL cage.
We continue the action in the featherweight division, and this fight is presented to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 50% or more on car insurance. Just make sure you go to geico.com to get your quote today. All right, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is a striker, standing at 5'7", weighing in at 145 pounds. In 11 professional bouts, he has a record of 10 victories and 1 defeat. Representing Brazil and fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia, here is Freddy Assunção. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is a wrestler, standing at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. In 14 professional bouts, he has a professional record of 12 victories and 2 defeats. Fighting out of Madison, Wisconsin, here is Alex Gilpin. Your referee in charge, Gasper Oliver.
Gasper Oliver will control the action in this featherweight elimination bout. Alex Gilpin in the green trunks, Freddy Assunção in the silver.
Ready? You ready? Fight!
The 37-year-old Assunção is riding a 9-fight winning streak, but he hasn't fought in 3 years.
Broke his hand and hurt his knee and took him out of the sport for a little while. He says he's 100% healthy now. Hand feels great. He's ready to rock and roll.
And it's a big deal to come back to the sport on ESPN. But he says he's not overwhelmed by it. He feels comfortable.
Says with his two brothers, he's fighting all the time. He's not going to have any ring rust.
His lone loss, fellas, came 10 years ago. It's been a while since he's tasted defeat. He's looking for points tonight and a spot in the featherweight playoffs.
Front kick followed by right hand. Nice takedown by Gilpin.
Gilpin times that one, dumps Assunção to the back. Twin brother Rafael in the corner.
Wrist. Don't have to accelerate too fast. You don't have to go too fast. Take it easy.
Stay relaxed. Get to your butterfly. Get to your butterfly.
I can imagine he's used to hearing his brother yell at him all the time.
There you go. When you feel it's time, you start to work a little bit more to go underneath.
They're twins, so I'm actually mildly surprised he needs to speak at all.
There you go.
Gilpin with the heavy hip pressure there on top.
Nice pass attempt here by Gilpin. Scoop those hips up, trying to swing those legs past you. Assunção doing a nice job of keeping Gilpin in front of him and using those legs.
Throws a leg up over the shoulder. Works back to his feet, but maybe into a guillotine. It's a strong wrestler on Freddy Assunção's neck.
He's got it
Gilpin's
tight.
got a tight guillotine.
He's trying to get out of it. He's got it tight. This is a choke that Gilpin has used a lot.
That's a high elbow guillotine.
He's out.
He's out. Alex Gilpin with a 6-point submission victory over Freddy Assunção. A quick 6 for Alex Gilpin. Good enough for a spot in the PFL featherweight playoffs.
Remember seeing Gilpin against Lance Palmer saying he had a surprise and hoped he shot in. He tried to get that choke in the Palmer fight a few times and couldn't get there. Got it tight tonight. Holy cow.
That high elbow guillotine is a dangerous move. It's very hard to defend, especially once they get that elbow up.
Eve, once he grabbed this guillotine, he was not letting go.
Yeah.
And Assunção was not going to tap.
Freddy was looking to go to his back when he turned over, but Gilpin had that too tight. Look at that elbow. That elbow's over his back. That's kind of locking it in. Once that elbow goes across the back of the man that's on, there's almost no way to get that out.
Alex Gilpin makes an emphatic statement ahead of the playoffs. Back with an official decision on ESPN2. Sean O'Connell, Randy Couture, Eve Edwards. There's our Cageonomics final fight stats. Really, it was the takedown. Alex Gilpin chokes Freddy Assunção unconscious. Lillian Garcia's inside the PFL Smart Cage with an official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stoppage comes officially at 2 minutes and 8 seconds into round number 1. Technical submission by guillotine choke, earning 6 points in the featherweight division. Your winner, Alex Gilpin!
6 points in a quick 6 for Alex Gilpin. Where does it put him in our featherweight standings? Right there in the number 3 spot. Luis Rafael Lorenzino still to come, as is Lance Palmer. All featherweight spots have been clinched. It's all about how they shuffle the order now. Caroline Pierce has our winner inside the cage.
Thanks, Sean. Huge congratulations, Alex. You said after your fight with Lance that you were going to be more patient, you tried to force the finish, but it didn't take you long to sink in that guillotine and clinch your spot in the playoffs. How are you feeling about that one?
Yeah, pretty good. I wanted to let the finish come, and it did, you know. I slept on my own wrestling last fight, and, you know, just going forward, and even just going forward from this fight, you know.
Well, you got that number 3 spot in the playoffs. What do you do going away from here in order to prepare for that? Fighting twice in one night in October.
Well, it's another day, another beer for the next few days, but then it's back to work, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, and it doesn't matter about the ranking to me. You got to beat everybody to get that million, and that's what I'm looking to do, and I'll do it.
Well, we're looking at that choke. Talk to us about that finish.
Yeah, when I get on top of somebody, it's a whole nother ball game. Ask any of my training partners and teammates. Yeah, more than Darce choke. Yeah, you know, he's kind of stopped my Darce, stopped the anaconda. That opened up the guillotine, so he went out like a man, though.
Well, congratulations, dude. Congratulations on that playoff spot. Alex Gilpin, back to you, Sean.
Thank you, Caroline. He's currently in the 3 spot. Plenty of action left to come that'll shuffle those standings significantly as we continue here on ESPN2. Alex Gilpin, successful in his second bout. There's the corner reaction from the Wisconsin crew.
That was a nasty guillotine.
Yeah, he had that very, very tight.
Yeah. Get ready. Listen. What you wanna do? If you don't strike first, that's when they gon' come at you. Yeah. And you know it's true. Don't let your life get worse. Being timid, that ain't cool. Nah.